In this video, we will see about binary, that is BFSK. In BFSK, binary 1 and binary 0 are transmitted with the sinusoidal carriers of different frequencies. Let ST be the BFSK signal. Mathematical representation for BFSK signal is ST is equal to root 2 PS cos omega CT plus DT omega T. This is capital omega. So root 2 PS is nothing but A, that we have already discussed in the BPSK video. So let dt is equal to plus or minus 1 corresponding to logic 1 and logic 0. Then it will become ST will become root 2 PS cos omega CT plus omega T for logic 1, because dt is equal to plus 1, and equal to root 2 PS cos omega CT minus omega T for logic 0. So let us take omega c plus this omega equal to omega h, and this omega c minus omega is equal to omega l. So you get this omega c plus omega is equal to omega h, and omega c minus omega is equal to omega l. So here you can observe that for logic 1 you are transmitting frequency omega h, and for logic 0 you are transmitting frequency omega l. So for logic 1 and 0, different frequencies are used for transmitting logic 1 and 0. Different carrier frequencies are used for transmitting logic 1 and 0. Here the one correction is there, root 2 PS, it should be cos omega L T. Okay, so let us see the graphs. This is binary 1 0, then st is equal to a cos omega ht for 1. So this is the bit duration up to tb. So st is equal to here a cos omega ht. So it is represented by sinusoidal carrier of frequency omega h up to tb. Now 0 is represented with the sinusoidal carrier of frequency omega l. So omega h is greater than omega l. So here this frequency is less and this frequency is high, and duration is tb. So this is the representation of BFSK signal. So you should always keep this in mind, that which is already discussed in the BPSK video, that energy of ST is what? A cos omega HT or A cos omega LT. Yeah, this is your BFSK signal for 1 and for 0. Now energy of this signal is given by A square. Now this duration of this pulse is TB. This duration is TB. So the energy of this pulse is given by A square TB by 2. Okay, so energy is given by A square TB by 2. So once again I write here A cos omega HT. Duration is TB. A cos omega LT. Duration is again TB. This is the bit duration TB. So energy EB is equal to A square TB by 2. EB by TB is PS. So PS is equal to A square by 2. So PS is equal to, so EB by TB. So here EB divided by TB is equal to A square by 2. So EB by TB is PS. So PS is equal to A square by 2. So A is equal to root 2 PS, or A is equal to root 2 EB by TB. So instead of A cos omega HT, you will get as root 2 PS. This is same. Instead of A, write 2 EB by TB. So instead of A, you can write root 2 PS or root 2 EB by TB. That means here we have written already root 2 PS. So instead of root 2 PS, we can write A as well as root 2 EB by T. Let us see BFSK transmitter. So for BFSK transmitter, we are using here the oscillator, which is generating root 2 by TB cos omega HT. This is the basis function uh, of A cos omega HT phi t, and this oscillator is generating root 2 by TB cos omega LT. Only keep this in mind that these oscillators are generating the cosine waves. And this is basis function phi t. This is also discussed already in the BPSK video. So this is the your basis function. Now this is multiplied with the root PSTB PHT. Now you PHT, and this is multiplied with root PSTB PLT. Now adder will now you will get here x1t, which is the multiplication of this root PSTB PHT into root 2 by TB cos omega st. Here x2t is multiplication of this and this, and when you add this you will get the BPSK signal. Now let us see how we will get the BPSK signal for binary 1 and 0. First thing is that how to generate this PHT and PLT. So if binary 1 is there, then PHT is equal to 1, and for binary 0 PHT is equal to 0. For binary 1 PLT is equal to 0, and for binary 0 PLT is equal to 1. So that means for binary 1 PHT is equal to 1 and PLT is equal to 0, and for binary 0 PHT is equal to 0 and PLT is equal to 1. Now how to generate this? To generate this you have to give binary 1 to RZ line coder, a return to 0 line coder, which will generate this pulse for 1, which is PHT. Now it is given to the inverter, so it will generate 0. Now same, if you give the binary 0 here to RZ line coder, it will generate 0, and then given to inverter it will give you the high pulse. That means RZ line coder will give for 1 like this, and for 0 it will give like this. So insert the inverter after that you will get PLT. So keep in mind that PHT is equal, for binary 1 PHT is equal to 1 and PLT is equal to 0. For binary 0 PHT is equal to 0 and PLT is equal to 1. So here is the PHT and PLT. Okay, so let us see how the BFSK signal is generated for binary 1. Now for binary 1 this PHT is equal to 1, which is generated, and PLT is equal to 0. So this part will not be there for binary 1. So you will get PHT root 2 by TB cos omega st root PSTB PHT. PHT is equal to 1, so you can write it as root 2 PS PHT cos omega HT. So you got the signal as you required, that root 2 PS cos omega HT, because this is 0. Root 2 PS cos omega HT, PHT is equal to 1, and your BFSK signal is the same, root 2 PS cos omega HT. Now let us see for how it generates for binary 0. Now for binary 0, PHT is equal to 0 and PLT is equal to 1. PLT is equal to 1. Then you will get this signal x2t, root 2 by t cos omega lt root PSTB into PLT. This is only multiplying in the input, that is product multiplier or balance modulator. So PLT is equal to 1 and this PHT is equal to 0. So you will get only this part x2t. So output ST is equal to this one, root 2 PS cos omega lt PLT. Root 2 PS cos omega lt PLT. PLT is equal to 1, that is root 2 PS omega lt. So that you have generated for binary 1 as root 2 PS cos omega ht, and for binary 0 root 2 PS cos omega lt. So this is your, what we can say, that is the your BFSK transmitter. So let us plot the bandwidth, let us see what is the bandwidth of BFSK. So we have already seen that ST is equal to root 2 PS PHT cos omega ST, and for binary 1, and root 2 PS PLT cos omega LT for binary 0. Now let us PHT is equal to this one, and we know the Fourier transform of this waveform is like this. Okay, we are not concerned with the amplitude, we have to find the bandwidth. So that is 1 by TB minus 1 by TB. Now what is ST for binary 1? It is root 2 PS PHT cos omega ST. So now you have to take this PHT at omega h and minus omega h. So the same is drawn here. So this waveform is drawn at FH. So fh plus 1 by tb and fh minus 1 by tb minus fh1 plus tb minus fh1 minus 1 by tb. So let us see for binary 0. Binary 0 waveform is st or BFSK signal is like this. Root 2 ps plt cos omega lt. Plt is like this, its Fourier transform is this one. So again this Fourier transform is shifted to FL and minus FL. FL plus 1 by TB, FL minus 1 by TB minus FL 1 plus 1 by TB minus FL minus FL minus 1 by TB. So you know that you are sending only one sideband. Now we have to compute the, now keep this in mind that FH is greater than FL. FH is greater than FL. So we have to send only one sideband. So we are not considering this part. Okay. Here also we are not considering for binary one. We are not considering this one. So let us plot this part, because we have to send. We have to calculate the bandwidth for one how much bandwidth it required, and for 0 how much bandwidth is required. So compute this one. So take this one. SSB, as a single side band transmission, and this one. So draw these two on one graph. So if you draw these two on only positive part, so you will get like this, because FH is greater than FL. So bandwidth is this minus this. So that is equal to FH plus. So what is bandwidth? Bandwidth is equal to FH. So give me a second. So bandwidth is equal to FH plus 1 by TB minus FL minus 1 by TB, that is FH plus 1 by TB minus FL plus 1 by TB, that is FH minus FL plus 2 by TB, that is equal to FH minus FL to RB. RB is equal to 1 by TB. So this bandwidth is greater than the bandwidth required for BPSK. Bandwidth for BPSK is only 2 RB and FH is greater than FL. So bandwidth requirement for BFSK is greater than BPSK.